Almost every nitrile alloy used in root canal treatment contain approximately 56% nickel and 45% titanium. The resultant combination is 1-to-1 atomic ratio of the major component, and similar to other metallic systems, the alloy can exist in various crystallographic forms. At the beginning of 2000, a series of studies found that changes in the transformation behavior via heat treatment were effective in increasing the flexibility of nitrile endodontic instrument. Several thermomechanical processing techniques have been established with the goal of creating super-elastic nitrile wire blank that contain the significant stable martensite phase in a clinical condition. Sodium hypochlorite is a highly alkaline solution and has been shown to cause measurable corrosion at concentration of 5.25% both stainless steel and nitrile files. The effect of corrosion on file has been discussed in the literature, as sodium hypochlorite selectively removes nickel from the instrument surface. Immersion and sodium hypochlorite lead to microbitting, which negatively affect the physical and mechanical properties of nitrile file. The aim of this study was to evaluate and compare in vitro the corrosion susceptibility of 5 nitrile endodontic instruments immersed in 4% sodium hypochlorite, both by visual inspection and by scanning electron microscopy. For this, a total of 210 new rotary files, 5 endodontic file systems were used for this study: ProTaper, BioRace, Vortex Blue, TrueShape, Edge File X7. 42 files from each file system were used in this study. All files were 25 mm in length with an 40 tip size. A flat top 2 ml polypropylene microtub were filled with 1 ml of 4% sodium hypochlorite. Each file was placed in an individual tub and approximately 18 mm of the file were immersed inside the solution, including the flute and the shaft. The lid of the tub was left open, the handle of the file was left unexposed. All microtubes were placed in an incubator at 37 degrees during the experimental time to simulate the temperature at which sodium hypochlorite is found in root canal in the clinical situation. Inspection of the instrument done in every time interval using naked eye, and only selected file has been chosen to be inspected under scanning electron microscopy. Screening of the 6 unused brand new files from each group under SEM inspection showed that no single file system was completely free of defect or debris. Bitting was the most common defect of unused file and was evident from the cutting hand to the end of the cutting surface. All Edge File X7 show black residue on the surface of the working portion of the file. For the 20-minute immersion group, a small amount of black precipitate was detectable at the bottom of the microtube at the 20-minute direct visual inspection of Edge File X7. For the 6-hour immersion group, while no sign of corrosion was detected on the ProTaper, BioRace, and Vortex Blue, the TrueShape group showed variable evidence of corrosion on the cutting head and at the S-shaped curve of the files. In all Edge Files group, surface bitting, metal flesh, and precipitate corrosion products were detected on the entire surface of the file. For the 24-hour immersion group, ProTaper and Vortex Blue file consistently showed no detectable sign of corrosion, whereas a small amount of corrosion was detected on the shaft of the BioRace The true shape group show variable evidence of corrosion on the shaft and the flutes of the file, and more severe corrosion was identified on the cutting head. An extensive fluctuant white precipitate, sometimes overlying a dense black precipitate, was detected on the entire surface of all H-file instruments. We can conclude from this study that heat treatment did not increase the corrosion resistance of the file, and that H-file X7 and the true shape file exhibit a greater corrosion tendency to sodium hypochlorite in vitro than Biorase Pro Taper Vortex Blue file after a prolonged immersion 4% sodium hypochlorite. And thank you.